Cinderella. There was a nice, beautiful girl in the village. Unfortunately, her mother died early. Her father married a new woman. Unfortunately, even her father passed away, and the girl was left with her stepmother and sisters. Her stepmom and sisters had her do all sorts of housework and behaved cruelly towards her. "Oh, look at this sooty lady. She's really dirty. From now on, I'll call you Cinderella." "Ha ha ha, Cinderella, that's the right name for you." The name Cinderella meant sooty lady. Then one day, an invitation to a ball came from the palace. The stepmom and sisters waited for the day of the ball. Finally, the day of the ball that they were waiting for came. The stepmom and sisters dressed up and prepared to go to the party. "Cinderella, go ahead and get my clothes." "No, do my hair first." Cinderella was busy doing errands for her stepmother and sisters. The stepmother and sisters got ready and got on the wagon. "Mother, I want to go to the ball." "Hey, you don't have any clothes to wear to the ball." "Cinderella, while we're at the ball, you do the laundry and cleaning." "Yes, Cinderella, you should look after my house." "Ha ha 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 ha." Cinderella was left alone, feeling so sad. It was then that from somewhere a bright light came and an old fairy appeared. "Cinderella, don't cry. I'll help you. Bring a pumpkin, a mouse, and a lizard right now." Pop! When the fairy waved her wand, the pumpkin turned into a wagon. And again she waved her wand. This time the mouse turned into a horse. And again she turned the lizard into a horseman. Unbelievable! Cinderella was so surprised. "Don't be surprised, Cinderella. Now it's your turn." When the fairy waved the magic wand again, Cinderella's old clothes turned into dresses, and her old shoes turned into glass shoes. "Now it's done. You are very pretty. Go to the ball." "Oops, but you have to come back before 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, the magic will disappear." "Yes, fairy. Thank you." Cinderella rode in a pumpkin carriage and headed for the palace ball. When Cinderella opened the door of the ballroom, everyone looked at Cinderella. "Who is that lady? Is there such a pretty lady in town?" Not only the people in the ballroom, but also the prince was taken away by Cinderella. And the prince came to Cinderella and said, "Beautiful lady, would you like to dance with me?" Cinderella was so happy that she danced with the prince and she didn't know time was passing. It was then that the 12 o'clock bell began to ring. After she realized the time, Cinderella was startled and ran out of the palace. Prince, sorry. Cinderella hurried down the stairs and one of her glass shoes came off. Lady! The prince chased Cinderella, but Cinderella had already disappeared, and only one of her glass shoes remained. The prince ordered his servants to find the owner of the glass shoe the next day. The servants tried the shoe on people all over the town. The news came to the stepmother and her two sisters. The prince is looking for the owner of the glass shoe. The shoe will fit me. No way! I'll be the owner of the shoe and marry the prince. Finally, the servants came to Cinderella's house with the shoe. This is my shoe! But the first sister's feet were too big. This is my shoe! But the second sister's foot didn't fit the shoe either. Cinderella was quietly cleaning in the corner of the living room. The servants asked Cinderella to try the shoe as well. The sisters laughed. But when Cinderella wore the shoe, it fit snugly as if it was made for her foot. Oh my God! I finally found the owner of the glass shoe. The servants were delighted, but her stepmom and sisters were surprised. The lady I saw in the palace was Cinderella? The prince who had found the owner of the glass shoe welcomed Cinderella as a queen. Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after.